Today in The Sims 4, we're heading into Create a Sim to make Sims as different fears. About a year ago, I built this house in The Sims 4 where each room was a different fear, and it was really interesting to see them all come to life as a room. So now, let's see those fears come to life as Sims. But before we get started today, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of online classes and members. I'm always saying how I feel extra motivated in the fall season. It's the perfect time for me to learn something new or pick up a new skill. And with Skillshare, there are so many creative topics to discover, like animation, illustration, freelance, and design. I'm particularly interested in their interior design classes, obviously. I actually found this one called Home Interior Design for Introverts, and I mean, it's like that class is made for me. These classes are led by industry experts, and Skillshare has even implemented a new system where new members are asked to share a little bit about their interests, and then Skillshare will recommend classes tailored to their specific goals. There are also 3 brand new class topics. We have creative careers, creative inspiration, and AI and innovation. So check out Skillshare using the link down in the description below, and the first 500 people to click my link will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. So I think we're gonna use all fears that I actually have, and if you have them too, maybe we'll conquer them together today. But with this sim, we're gonna start off with the fear of spiders. So first thing, as per usual, we're gonna remove the hair, we're adding on a skin detail, and I downloaded a ton of weird custom content for this video. This is a season where my custom content folder in The Sims 4 gets a little wild, but when it comes to creepy custom content, I feel like it's similar to like special effects makeup, where looking at it, you feel kind of grossed out, a little weird, but at the same time, you're like, that is beautiful. All right, I've given her some pointy ears, and I'm currently going in and looking for an eye color. I definitely have some very creepy ones today. Like, that's terrifying. But I'm looking for something all black. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I downloaded this. This is by Evil Quinsel, who if you've seen any of my other Halloween themed videos in CAS, you'll hear me mention them a lot. So they have this, and this set is called Spider Queen, so I'm pretty sure there's also a liner. There is. Look at this. Hold on, let me also get some lashes on. I want to be a fierce spider. Should we also do some eyeshadow? This looks kind of interesting. Ooh, or this. I was definitely thinking a smoky eye of some kind. Like, I want these Sims today to be the creators of this specific fear. Like, when you see a spider, she's the voice in your head telling you this is scary. Whoa, that's actually kind of cool. Just like a regular dark eyeshadow like that. And then for the lip, I was thinking we could try this and go super spooky with it, or we give her another like fierce lip, like a gloss like that. I'm gonna try this for now. She needs a name. What should we name her? I was thinking like Black Widow, something along those lines. Widow Spider. Oh my gosh, wait. Winona Spider. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. All right, let's find her a hair. Again, I recently downloaded a bunch of strange out there hairs. Like this one is really cool. I just don't know if it's going to suit her. I'm picturing something maybe a bit more polished for this sim. Maybe even something shorter like this. Or what about an updo? Like this also looks super pretty. Or even just something short like that. Okay, before we go any further, I know I downloaded something that's gonna make this outfit, so we're gonna put that on first. How insane is this? They're literally spider wings, and they're terrifying. And I know I also have this weird accessory, which kind of is like a rib cage, sort of. And I think if we find the right top for it, we can make it work. It doesn't even have to be anything special. Like we could just go for something cropped. And then for the bottoms, do we see her in pants or some kind of skirt? I feel like the skirt should be long. Ooh, like this is pretty. No, this is perfect. I also have these spider gloves. Do I have a spider necklace? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna give her this choker here. For her hands, I have these really cool claws that are almost like gloves. Oh, and I downloaded these tights. These are by Altos. And if you look at the leg, it gives like a gradient going down. Okay, so here's our first one. This is Winona Spider. I have a feeling this video is gonna be crazy, but that's okay. What do you think a spider's aspiration would be? We could do Chief of Mischief, or honestly Mansion Baron. They want to be in a really big, cozy, nice home, but I guess they also love the outdoors. She could be a loner, and we'll make her active. These legs they're moving. Okay, she's scary, but I do really like her. Let's move on to the next one, which will be the fear of death. Okay, for this sim, I've always made male Grim Reapers in The Sims 4, but her name is going to be Prim Reaper. We're gonna have names like this all day. We're gonna remove the hair, and I also have a bunch of these like occult skin tones. I want to give her one of these, like something gray, maybe something on the bluer side. I think I want to give her some thick brows, and we're gonna turn them down. We can pick from one of these different eye presets. This has unfortunately been always one of my biggest fears, which sucks because I feel like it's like being afraid of death makes you fear other things that are even like not even related but could result in, you know what I mean? And it's also just one of those fears that feels pointless, but that doesn't make it less scary. For this sim, I want her to have this creepy smile going on. For her eyes, I want them to be pitch black, like even the whites, all black. I'm gonna try this one, but I know I have a better one somewhere. We can give her this skin detail. I downloaded this terrifying eyeshadow. This is also by Evil Quinsel in the Grim Reaper pack, and I think I'm gonna give her these biohazard lips. I think she could also look good with a liner or eyeliner coming down her cheeks. Oh, this is so scary. I don't know if I want to give this sim lashes. Yeah, no lashes for now, but I did find the eyes I was looking for. Okay, let's get Prim some hair. This is kind of cool. This could be like the Grim Reaper's like twin sister or something. Wait, she could have the messy ponytails. Or we try this with like the pieces coming down. Okay, let's get Prim an outfit. I feel like she needs like a long black dress. She's literally Lady Death. This would be really pretty. Ooh, this is nice too. Or this, and then we could add something on the legs. I'm pretty sure I also have like a cape or like a hooded cloak that we could put on her. Ooh, like this. Yes, with the hood in the back. I think I want to give everyone these dark tights today. And what kind of shoes do we give her? I was thinking like boots, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if I like it with the dress. Actually, these might be okay. Oh, and I downloaded this like skeleton necklace, or I guess it's like a full neck piece. I think this could look actually really pretty if we changed it to black, and then it just looks like it's part of the dress coming up. I also added this skin detail that gives like cracks on her legs. I also have these long black fingernails that have like roses in them. I'm gonna give her those. And then finally, from a previous occult video, we're giving her the Grim Reaper scythe. This is everything. I actually love her. I like that she kind of looks playful. She's definitely scary, but she's almost giving the spirit from Dead by Daylight, if anyone else plays that game as much as I do. What is her aspiration going to be? We could do Friend of the World. This sim wants to make and keep as many friends as they can in the darkest way possible. Or she could be the curator and she's collecting souls. In that case, she can be a kleptomaniac, just swiping those souls. She's gloomy. Oh, she's posing, not with the scythe and everything. And I guess she could also be a genius. All right, we have Prim Reaper. Next up, we are going to do the fear of the dark. I could not lie, I hate the dark. I've always hated the dark, but I feel like I'm scared of the dark because something's gonna pop out at me, like a ghost or something. I don't even know, but I hate it. So I feel like we should try and make a ghost sim without actually like turning them into a ghost, you know? Maybe we can do that later, but I wanna make sure we can see all the details. And when Sims become ghosts in The Sims 4, they kind of become like transparent and you can't see as much detail on them anymore. But for this sim, I want to turn her eyebrows up. I want her to look kind of sweet and sad. Finding the right eyebrows for this is actually really hard. Okay, for now we'll try this. I think I want this sim to have big eyes, which is gonna make our custom eyes all the more scary. Like what if we gave her glowing white eyes like this? I actually downloaded some zombie scars I'm gonna give to her as like a skin detail. And I also have this skin detail, which I'm gonna give to her as well. For her lips, I'm aiming for almost like doll-like for this one. I am gonna give her lashes, but maybe we'll make them not so dark. I also recently downloaded this. These are like tears that come down and they look pretty realistic. I don't know what to do for her lips though. We could try this as like a cracked red lip. I think this will be good for now, and let's find her a hair. I think I want to go super light with the hair color, like a really light blonde. And again, maybe aiming for a doll-like sim. Oh, this is really pretty on her. Or do we finally cave and give her the pigtails? We'll see. Let's get her an outfit first. Since we are aiming for ghostly, I want something all white, maybe gray, maybe this. I also would prefer if it was something older looking. Like she could be from a different decade. This coat is kind of creepy. No, this. She looks like she could be an old performer in like a circus or something. I also have these other tights which are ripped, and then we give her like a white heel. These are perfect. I want to add something else, but I kind of love her how she is. Oh wait, I have this hat. It's like a skeleton hat and it just goes on top. This is the perfect completion for this ghost sim. Okay, what should we name her? Her last name can be Ghost. Maybe we name her Skelly, like Kelly, but skeleton. It kind of works. Her aspiration, I want her to be a performer. She's an actress. Like I said, maybe she was in the circus or in some kind of show in her real life, and now she performs by scaring everyone as a ghost. She can be a goofball. We can make her erratic. Maybe she's also a little clumsy, and that could be how the accident happened. She is like the exact opposite of Prim, which is iconic. But okay, moving on, let's do two more. The next one we're gonna do is the fear of illness. The name Dr. Death. So I think I want to make this sim a zombie. I'm gonna remove everything we have going on here. And again, I want to use one of these like green skin tones, maybe this one. And I also have this kind of weird skin detail that adds on just some contouring to her face. We have to change the brows. I think again, we're gonna curve them out. And for her eyes, I actually have these here. I think these could look good. I am gonna give this sim lashes. Again, I think this sim is gonna be giving diva a bit. She already has the creepy smile going on, so I don't think I'm even gonna touch that. I have this makeup which adds like a zombie half face. This is how it looks at full opacity. I was trying to bring it down and see if it looked okay like that. I think that could be interesting. And then we also give her a red lip. Ooh, and this smoky red eye looks good. I've also added some scars on her face, and there are even more in-game ones we can add there too. All right, let's find this sim a hair. I know I have a hat that we're gonna give to her, so maybe we should put that on first, just to make sure that the hair won't like clip with it like this. A ponytail could be cute. I am liking this brown color, or the little buns. Actually, okay, we're gonna give her these braids. I actually downloaded this. This is technically under the tattoo category, but they add bandages giving zombie. And now I need to find her a dress. I was kind of actually thinking this could work. This is meant to be like a coat, like a vintage coat, but we could pull it off as like an old-timey doctor's coat, or have this, which is like the same sort of thing. This could be cute as well, but I'm split between this and the coat. I think I'm gonna go with the coat. I also want to give her some plain white gloves, but then I'm gonna try and attach on some crazy nails like these. Oh, we could give her these screws, but I did also download a stethoscope literally just for this video, so I guess I'll match my shoes to that. Oh, and there were some screws under the bracelet category, so we can add those as well. Okay, so here's our zombie doctor, Dr. Death. I did end up adding another outfit for her in case we wanted to wear this dress instead. I like how it has the pins in it. For her aspiration, we're going to add in the self-care specialist. She's gonna be a bookworm, a genius, and we'll go generous. All right, moving on from here, we have one more to go. The next one will be the fear of flying. So this fear is flying in an airplane, obviously. So we're gonna make a flight attendant, but her name, flight attendant. I'm having way too much fun with these. I might try and make her a vampire sim. I have these vampire teeth I have under skin details, and I have these ears we could give for her. Okay, wait. I think it would be fun for this one to be super occult. It is ironic because this was literally my job, like before this. And one annoying yet, I guess, reasonable part of this job was you had to be like well kept. You had to show up to work with your hair all pulled back, like hairspray and everything. No piercings showing, no tattoos, which I don't really get that part. Like I had to cover mine up. Clean makeup. So let's do the opposite of that today. We're going black smoky eye with like some insane eyeliner. This is iconic. I don't know what kind of eyes to give her. I have like these space ones which are kind of fun. Oh no, these are interesting. Let's try this. For her lips, I have to make sure that the teeth still show over top of whatever makeup I put on. So we could just use this so it's not actually covering the lip. Oh, this is kind of interesting. There's like this blush that just adds this contour here and it completely changes like that part of the face. Let's add that. Okay, for hair, I want this to be messy, preferably something like a messy updo. Like this could work. Or I have this here, which I think is like a super long ponytail. Oh yeah, you actually needed your hair to be within a certain measurement. They would literally take out rulers. So we're gonna have super long hair. I actually downloaded this dress, which I think is supposed to be for a pilot, but we're gonna pull it off because I also have this necklace we could bring in. I'm gonna give her ripped tights, and I actually want to give her these boots, but I wish the buckles matched the buttons. And there's there's no other swatch to match, so I guess we could just give her these boots instead. I actually also have these skeleton bracelets I'm gonna give to her. Oh, and there's also these skeleton arm tattoos I'm gonna give on both sides. She actually also didn't have lashes, so I just gave those to her. And this is our flight attendant. This is so funny to me. What is our aspiration going to be? I think it has to be one of the location ones. I wish there was a general travel aspiration. I don't know how they would do it, The Sims, but I mean, I guess we could pick any of these. We'll do the Mount Kamarabi sightseer. She's gonna be adventurous. We could make her non-committal, and I guess she can be cheerful. All right, so here is our final sim. Let me know which one was your favorite today. I think all of them were really cool, but for me, it's pretty tight between Prim and Skelly. But let me know which one you guys like the best. That's all I got for you guys today. And if you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.